What's up? It is Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jasmine Brand.
And I'm Erica Banks.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey,
y'all.
Look at the nails. Let's see.
I mean, you know,
It's giving.
I like a little length on me.
They look like a weapon, girl.
I know.
Well, of course, we've been trying to get you on Lip Service for the longest.
Girl.
Oh my God, what was I doing?
We don't
what was
know.
y'all doing?
Yeah,
So he's like,
what was you doing?
What was y'all doing?
Yeah, what was you doing?
We was trying to book you, and then
Something happened last minute, like the day of.
The day of.
Yeah.
That sounds like some my fault shit. Okay, I'm sorry.
But, you know,
We're
you've
happy to
been-
have you.
I'm happy to be here.
You've
It's all
been,
good.
you've been super busy, obviously.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
Yeah, so for BET Awards, we've been asking people this, and we'll start it off like this with you. Being that it's the 50th anniversary of hip-hop, and this is Lip Service, what is the best ever hip-hop sex song?
The best hip hop sex
A
song?
Yeah.
song
Yes.
in hip hop that you can have sex to. Hip hop only, no
or
R&B.
something nice and explicit.
Sex Wrong by Trey Songz and Ludacris.
Okay.
what's the
I guess
Sex
Ludacris
wrong?
makes it hip
Yeah,
hop.
Ludacris
Okay.
makes it
It's
hip-hop.
really
Welcome to my
Ludacris
sex
verse. It's really,
Yeah.
but what Ludacris is saying,
Yeah.
it's just like,
That's a good
hold on
one.
now.
You're right, though. Ludacris has had some sex songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he just say anything.
He does.
Literally.
I
That's what
remember
it is.
he had that song with Plies, Just the Tip.
Just the tip. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like his flow.
Yeah, it was
What?
called Just
In
the
the
Tip.
tip?
You know how guys be like, I'll just put the tip
Just
in.
put the tip in. Just
But
like put the-
then they don't.
But
Yeah,
then they
the
go
whole
balls deep.
Yes, slapping your shit. Okay.
But Erica Banks, now let's talk about, just from you, from Houston. We've been watching.
Dallas.
Oh, from Dallas.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
People probably always think that too.
Yeah.
Just watching you rise up the ranks. Has your taste in men changed since, let's just say, from 5 years ago
To now.
It changed every day.
I
honestly.
know that's right.
I'm not gonna lie. It literally changes
gonna keep
every
leveling
day.
up.
You know, like I feel like that's okay. Does yours change every day, or you keep the same type?
No, I think I have a. You would say I have a type, right?
Yeah, you have a type.
Yeah.
Do you have what?
Yeah.
You have a type.
You do have a type, Angela. What's your type today?
Today in this moment, I used to not really care about a man being like built. But now after I've dealt with men who have been built, I typically look for that now. I used to just be cool with the little beer belly and shit like that. But
Okay.
now I'm kind of turned out by
I
it.
call that a baller belly.
A ball.
See, so you like it.
Yeah, I like to rub it.
So you gonna outgrow that.
and she ain't outgrown it by now.
What about
Alright.
you, Jasmine? You like a little ball of belly.
I like.
Do you?
I could do either.
I could do either too.
I feel more
but
secure
I
with
like the rub on it.
I feel secure with a bigger
my God.
guy. I feel secure. I feel safe.
I think that's what it is about me. I like him to be like real, like over me. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
I
saying?
feel
So I can
safe.
just be like,
Like a football player, maybe.
yeah. I think that look corny. I go basketball, but
Oh.
basketball gonna be
Yeah.
slimmer.
He gonna be
Yeah, they
tall
want
and
slimmer.
slim.
I like him skinny though.
Okay.
But you
Just
know,
a little built up here. You know?
I'm not that into bellies, though.
No, Angela don't play about the.
I can't. That mean you eating unhealthy.
Now,
Like,
what if, okay, let's just say, what if he had surgery? Would that
Lipo.
bother you?
That's a joke.
You think so?
He had the
Men
etch a
having
sketch.
What if
that
a man-
done
if
is
he
a
was
joke.
Just
he
the
had
abs.
lipo.
What if he just got the ab etching?
Just lipo to get
If
rid of
I
the
don't
baller
know
belly.
it, it's cool. But the
Okay.
minute he tells me, I'm gonna feel just
I have
like
a friend who had surgery, and then after I had a friend who had a baby, and after she had her baby, of course she gained baby weight and wasn't able to lose it. And her baby daddy went and got surgery together, so they was both walking around in their fajas after
my
surgery.
God.
that's the joke part. Why, as a man, are you in a faha?
We can't both be wearing five.
Now,
They both
women
was in
getting
they
surgery is
fajas.
different, but men getting surgery is outrageous. Go to the gym.
They went
please.
together.
That's
It was
crazy.
a mommy and daddy makeover. Okay.
Okay, I'm not mad at it. Now,
Yeah.
what about, how is doing reality TV for you?
Girl.
I know, it's stressful, right?
Yeah. When I first started, it was cool, but now it's really become like work for real.
Yeah.
So, now I have to think of it as work and not just my life in front of a camera. Because it's, it's more than just that.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
What's the hard? Oh, go ahead.
And I was gonna say, how do you feel when you see like what actually after you film and then you see what comes out on TV? How do you feel about that? You feel it's accurate?
I feel like that ain't how they film
Yeah.
that. That's how I be feeling.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it is TV, so they gonna do it how they do it. But
Them
I mean,
edits to get you, boy.
them edits, okay.
Trust me.
But I mean, as long as
We've
they
all
send that
been-
check,
We've all been there.
okay. It's
The
all good.
edits will get you.
No, I feel like
Girl.
you answered. I was going to ask probably what's the most challenging part of it, but I feel like maybe the editing.
Maybe
might
that
be.
is right.
The editing is because
Yeah.
you don't really know how they're gonna put it together. Like I see it just how y'all see it. So whatever
Yeah.
y'all see first is how I see it. So I just gotta sit there and be like, oh well, I hope they ain't put this together the wrong way. But yeah,
Thus far, have you had any regrets with anything that you filmed or?
absolutely not.
Okay.
I feel like everything happens the way that it should.
Okay.
I believe that just in general. So
You know what I think is great that you just been keeping your head down and working too, because I feel like just coming into this, you kind of had some challenges that you had to overcome, and I think the only thing you can do is just be consistent and keep on working.
That's all you can do. That's all you can do. You know, at the end of the day, I'm here because I like to do music.
Right.
You know, so that's the root of it. As long as I continue to do that, like, I'm able to stay grounded. So.
And it feels good to change people's minds too, because sometimes people might be against you, but then
it does.
They turn around and then people shouting you out.
I'm seeing the comments.
And
I'm seeing the flip over. I'm like, okay, y'all. Okay, maybe we can get along.
Right. I feel like that's a good story. Like, even if it was like a series or something like that, because that is a different type of situation that you
should document my life.
You should. You've been doing
period.
that.
I mean, you kind of have been, but if you put that spin on it, you know.
That's a great idea. I like the way you put that.
Okay. Yeah, because I thought about that when you first came out, because some people really fold under pressure. Where do you get that resilience from?
Me just being a person, if I start something, I like to finish it.
Okay.
You know, and I mean, not with music saying, you know, that I want to finish it, but it's something I started. So it's not something that I'm going to quit.
Right.
Because I started it for a reason. Like, I left school. I was a nursing student, you know?
Oh, wow.
So I can't go back to that.
Yeah.
Like, so I got to just stick with this shit. So just me wanting a certain type of life, you know, I just think about it all the time and kind of just, you know, let that lead me.
Now, what about in relationships? Do you have that same attitude? When I start something, I need to finish it?
This is lip service now.
Well, I mean, I didn't finish the last one, did I? So, I mean, with that, you know, dating is fun, though. Like, you know, dating is just kind of seeing who I like, who I don't, what I like, what I don't, you know. So, shit, I'm dating some people in here, a couple of them. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Okay. You know?
In the same, listen, that has to be awkward in the same room. Like, a couple people I'm dating in the same room at the same time.
Awkward.
This
Listen,
happened to all of us.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Hello, I just said that last week.
Period.
Hello.
I rocks with her.
But is there anybody, like, that you feel like I could see this going further?
No, I haven't ran into that person yet.
Okay.
I feel like if I did, I would be with them. And I wouldn't be dating 3 people in here. So I haven't ran into him yet. But if he does come along, like, I would love to come on the show and let y'all know.
Do they know? Like, let's just say, like, if you're dating one person, do you let them know, oh, just FYI, I'm also, you know, just in case we all in the same room?
Oh, well, okay, I do it like this. I tell them I'm dating other people.
But
I
not
don't-
specifically
you don't say
who.
I don't say who.
What if
I
they
ain't got to go
ask?
there. It's not your business. I'm not asking you who you're dating.
Right.
So, you know, I don't care about who you dating.
Because dating is dating. And,
Dating is
and what's
dating.
funny in these days is people confuse dating with relationship.
Right.
With
It's not the
getting to
same
know. Like, there's levels. And when we're on that level, that's the level that we on. And just play your position and respect what's
Right.
going on. Like, if
And we
I'm
can be
doing
cool.
me, you doing you, let's respect each other's space. You know what I like to say? Our time together is our time together, and our time apart is our time apart. That's
Period.
a Jay-Z quote.
Very
Right, look,
mature.
if you were in the room and the guy you was with or dating, would you want to know, like, okay, in case I run into this other girl, I don't want to, you know, at least let me get a heads up.
No.
So I could
Me
just...
personally,
I don't even want to know. It's going to spoil my whole
It's
appetite
gonna fuck
about
my
you.
mind up.
And
Yeah.
I'm not going to want to fuck with your
Same.
mouth. Don't even tell me.
Right.
Even if we shake hands, don't even tell me.
Because then
she's
you're
not
gonna
gonna
have
say
me.
nothing.
Then you're gonna have me looking at her sideways. And
Yeah,
trying to,
now
like,
we
figure
got
shit out.
drama. Like,
right.
it's just, don't even tell me.
All right. Well, listen, Erica Banks, we would love to one day. I know you said it was probably your fault last time.
It
but
was.
having-
Whatever it was. If it was last minute, it was me.
All right. Well, let's figure it out because we need to make
we
sure.
need a real
I need to kick
hour-long
back and
sit
sit on your
down at the
couch
studio.
like this.
Yeah, we need to have drinks. We can't
and all
have
of that.
juice.
I need some tequila so I can really get down.
We'll
But-
have that for you when you show up to the studio, girl. We
All
gonna
right.
have it waiting on
I'm
you.
going to come for
Fresh
real this
vibe.
time.
I'ma pop it for
I
you.
probably was hungover that time, honestly. Irresponsible. But
Look at our
whatever.
producer, tight as hell. He was so mad. Like,
What? Hi!
It's okay, because guess what? Timing is everything.
Yes.
Right? And the right time, when the right time presents itself, we gonna handle ours.
It was already written.
Period.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. It is Lip Service, Erica Banks.
We appreciate you.
What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jasmine Brand.
Tyrese. You know what to do.
Well, I mean, can we do it
Tyrese.
again?
No.
Y'all didn't tell me that was my line.
We like to see who catches on real fast.
Okay, let's do it again. Give me another try.
Okay,
Give me
okay.
that.
Okay.
What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jasmine Brand.
And I'm your co-host, Tyrese.
Oh, I
Hey.
feel like you could be Tyrese.
Let's
Absolutely.
go. Let's go.
No, but first of all, I feel like also around this time, there's usually like some big Tyrese parties happening in LA.
Yeah.
Those are done.
Mhm. I've been
Yeah.
to one.
do you have I've been to one too. Do you have them still?
No.
Okay.
He
I
did it all
sold
that.
the house last year in
okay.
February.
Okay.
And
Starbucks, the hibachi grill.
Yeah, I mainly live in Atlanta now. You know,
Okay.
I've
Okay,
been there
nice.
for like 6 years. So, yeah, I'm back in LA. You know, I'm in album mode, and so you know, this is the culture. BET. B.E. Tyler Perry, you know. B-E-T-P.
Are you campaigning for Tyler Perry to buy BET?
Yeah, I thought he did it already.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
It's not confirmed.
Not confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think they're asking for too much money, and so
Yeah, they're trying to figure it out.
You got to bargain. Like, okay, if you asking for $3 billion, I got to come back with like $1 billion.
Yeah, you got to negotiate.
Got to meet in the middle.
Yeah, we know how that works.
I think, it's gonna happen for him. I mean, and nobody wants to be the owner of BET and then realize that they really do still work for Tyler Perry.
Wow.
You need his content, right?
Yeah,
Definitely.
Man, you know, if he take all of his stuff off the air, like
There
what
is no
exactly
BET.
do you have? So yeah, I think politically they can go and get a bigger number, but you're gonna get a bigger number from who and why?
Right.
You know, he is BET.
Tyler Perry is a brand.
Tyler.
Tyler.
BETP.
Now, Tyrese, let's just say you were pitching a show to BET. What would it be about? What would the Tyrese show be?
I
Because
don't
there's
know.
so many different angles for a Tyrese.
And what type? And would it be action? Would it be horror? Would it be romantic comedy? Would it be?
I don't really know if it would be a TV series or anything like that.
But let's just say we're like, Tyrese, we need you to come with something. What would it be? Because your songs are like movies.
They're
I don't know. I
drama.
got to think about it. I got a lot of ideas.
I bet.
He don't want to.
You know what I think?
Yeah, I
think you would
I don't
be.
want to put it out there. Somebody gonna steal my shit.
I think you would be good as a game show host.
Ooh.
No.
Why would you say that?
No.
Why do you think that?
Because he got that that grown man, like that authority figure that's going to be in control of some shit. And I feel like that you can be in control of somebody, you know, of this team versus that team.
Look
I'm
at
just
her face.
saying. Do you agree? Do you agree?
No,
Okay.
What? Tell me why you don't agree.
I don't.
See, that felt like a game show the way you just did that.
It's all right. Tell us what you think.
You're right. You're right. Yep, you're right.
See?
You're right. I take that back.
Co-host on lip service.
I'll walk that back. Yep.
Come on, go tell me
No,
what you.
no.
You think you're a controlling person, Tyrese?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But that's good for.
That was Gigi's
host.
assessment.
In control. I see you as
But
being a man of, authority.
Let me clarify that, right? So everything about my childhood and my upbringing was so out of control. I had to get control. People were like, why you don't drink, you don't smoke? I've never been high, nothing. And it's because my biggest fear is to have a moment like what ended up happening, where I got a video online crying because they put some psych meds in my system that had adverse effects. And so it's like my worst nightmare as to why I don't drink, don't smoke, don't Molly X, I don't do nothing.
Right.
I think me and Akon might be the only two dudes left in the game that don't do nothing.
So you've never done anything?
I've never had a drink in my life.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is
So-
a very,
So
It's
you
different.
put something
Yeah.
in somebody's system.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
there's
that-
effects.
Sure.
There is
Yeah.
no gateway drug leading up to the big
To that.
drug.
Wow.
I was
That makes
People have
sense,
a little bit of
though.
immunity.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it
My
makes
my
sense, though.
control is tied into that, because like alcohol, crack, it all took over my whole family. The
Right.
reason I'm $30 million into doing whatever it takes to stay committed to my two daughters is because I know what it's like to grow up without a father. And my mom was there, but my mom wasn't as present as I wanted her to be. My two daughters have never called me Tyrese. They've never called me, that's my pops, that's my old man. I'm dad, or that's my father.
My father.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
You can't put a price tag on that.
At all.
And for your oldest, for her to be able to see like things happen, like you said, because that was something that happened online.
Yeah.
Did she call you right away?
Oh, my daughter was worried. She was worried, because at the end of the day, I'm not worried about the cause or the embarrassment of the meltdown. As she told me and expressed to me, she's like, I was worried about you. You're my
Right.
dad.
Yeah.
As people should be. They care
Absolutely.
about you.
So yeah, it's I think if it's answering the question about control, it's that. And I creatively, when I look at my life, when I look at the lifestyle that I've been afforded to live from working my ass off. I ain't got no cliques, no entourage. I'm a lonely dude. People don't know. I'm a lonely dude. I do me. I don't have cliques and entourage. I've never been signed to Bad Boy with Craig Mack and Biggie.
But you
and
were in a
112. that was the only
That's
piece,
the only,
that was one album. That's the only thing I've ever done in my life
that was
where I was
group.
associated to
Right, and we see
something.
that did not last, but you were like,
But do
I
you
can't
think
do this.
Can we revisit that? Do you think we can revisit that group again or another album?
I would love to.
Okay.
I feel like it's been in the works for some time.
I think with all of this chitter chatter that's been happening since album number 1, shit,
It's
why
only
not?
right.
Why not go
Right.
out there on stage and shock the fans and
Nice.
do it again? You know?
Now, Don't Think You Ever Loved Me. Tyrese, that is such an awful feeling.
Yeah, it makes,
But
it
you know
hurts my-
how
it hurts
many,
my
Right.
feelings.
you know how many people have had that feeling though?
Tell me about it.
Yeah, like when you at the end of it and then you look back and you like,
Did you ever really love me?
but in fairness, right? People could be in love at the moment and then later on,
The light switch
yeah.
goes off.
Not anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that if you love somebody that you always will have love for them, or you think you could, you know, there's a thin line between love and hate, but
Yeah, well, here's the thing. No two situation is ever the same. The truth is, a lot of men, outside of women, but a lot of us as men, we have real commitment issues. And, you know, I've had so many people to say to me, see, man, that's why I would never. And I'm thinking to myself, man, you know, at first I was relationship goals and I was all of these different things because I didn't just love this woman, but I was very, very vocal about, you know, being expressive and expressing those feelings and sentiments about us and what we had. You know, I felt homeless before I met her. And now I'm back to feeling homeless again. And my home is the sanctuary of marriage. My home for me was having a family to go home to. It's not about the square footage. The square footage doesn't make it a home. Your house becomes a home when you are experiencing marriage and family and that sanctuary. It did something for my confidence that was never there. You know, the day I had to take my wedding band off, I was light-skinned under my finger because I never took it off. I went all out for what I had, and to see it all go up in smoke right before my eyes, before it ever happened to the world, it was very. My broken heart is in pieces, still all over the floor.
Do you think that it's possible for you to find that again?
I'm in a relationship now.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and you know, one of the things that I said to Zelly was, I want your approach to be, you know, what I believe that God is gonna love you from where you are. You know, love me from where I am.
Okay.
You're fresh out of a situation. I'm fresh. Let's unpack each other's stuff and stand there and help each other to unpack.
Okay.
I don't want you to think that if I'm singing this about her, I still want her. I don't.
Because I would feel like that.
Yeah, but that's the instinct, right? A man's job is to create security in a woman where she would naturally be insecure. Are you singing about her because you still want her? No. I don't text, I don't call, I don't communicate. There is nothing about that woman that I want in my life, especially now that I know, you know, what this was all about.
Okay.
So I Don't Think You Ever Loved Me is a song that I never wanted to release.
Ooh. How long did you have it?
This Beautiful Pain album is a double album. It's an album that I never wanted to record. I almost hate that this album is mine. But I can tell y'all, the teenagers, turquoise hair out here with TikTok dances and doing all this goofy shit. I love y'all. But this album is grown.
It's grown and sexy.
I hope none of you niggas is ever in my audience. I want this album to be for
You are so
grown
funny.
Yes.
ass men and women. I want that wife to listen to those feelings and sentiments and say, baby, have I ever made you feel this way?
Wow.
Real conversation.
This album is a divorce deterrent.
Okay. That's a good description.
I'm not here to, you know, beat this woman down with my words and encourage a man to leave his woman. It's just the opposite. My relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ is too special for me to use my stage and platform to get people to leave what they have. That's
Right.
not what this album is about.
You know, there's a lot of people who are saying nowadays that they don't want to get married. That they don't want to get married again, or that they don't want to get married at all, period. They could just be with somebody and not be married. What do you think about that?
I disagree. I want to tell y'all, and this is something that most people would never say. My life changed forever from the moment I said I do.
That's beautiful.
And some of you guys may have the luxury of having a great relationship with your mother, father, and have a family with cousins and friends and all. I've never had that. So my entire world
was your marriage.
Was
your
my
family.
marriage
Right.
and the family that I
That you
started.
created with that.
Don't you
So
think you
to
think that's
lose
too
it-
much to put on a person though?
No.
I'm just asking. From
No.
It feels like a lot.
This is a good conversation. It's not, because my approach to putting all of that on her wasn't save me. You know, you're gonna make or break my happiness. If you don't make me happy, I'm not. I never went about my relationship in that way. I just think she understood, and I understood. This is where we are, and this is what we have, and this is a blessing from God. And it is our job to do whatever it takes to make this last forever. Through thick and thin, for better, for worse,
Rich or poor,
till
till
death
death
do us part. Neither one of us are dead. So what the fuck are you doing?
Wow.
How did you know that things were gonna fall apart though? Like, when was the point when you were like,
This ain't
I
working.
could see the end coming?
The opportunity for her to leave the marriage should have been around the crying video, right? Because these accusations came from my ex while I was with her. I'm with Samantha getting attacked from accusations from my ex,
Right.
going to court, all that shit. That was the opportunity to say, I'm out. This is too much for me. Instead, we're now at a pandemic. Right after Kobe died, rest in peace to the king, we're now doing date night on Instagram on every Friday. And I'm telling, instead of y'all being at home beating the shit out of your wife and your family and using this as an opportunity to be toxic, we could actually use this uninterrupted quality time and pour into our significant other.
Into our loved ones.
Yeah, date night, let's do, you know.
To
And
grow.
so I was only giving niggas 15 minutes of date night. I was doing that for 7 hours.
Wow.
You know, I turned a negative into a positive. And so, yeah, this is not supposed to be the outcome of me recommitting myself to my marriage. I think the pandemic, other than other people, most people who financially was stressed out, I had just did Fast 9.
Right.
So my money was up.
Right.
And I was like, shit, there's no flights, no calls, no concerts,
Ain't
no
nothing
movie.
happening.
We are all paused and stuck at the house. Maybe God shut the whole world down for us married folks to take this time to stay your ass at home and recommit yourself to your significant other and have some uninterrupted time with your kids and family.
Yeah.
That's what it became for me.
Right.
Ain't no calls coming in. Put your phone down. Only thing that was happening on Instagram was D Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
We missed
We
that.
was all
What a
stuck at
time.
home.
Club
And the-
quarantine.
Yeah, and versus.
Yeah.
And versus.
Oh yeah, Versus.
Yeah.
Versus is the reason that every R&B singer that's been in the game for 20 plus years,
That came back.
everybody that's on the road doing shows and concerts, we all owe it to Versus.
Right.
Shout out the verses.
Tyrese-
And all of the new artists, it was for the first time they felt irrelevant because
Right, 'cause they couldn't do it.
You can't do
Yeah.
Versus with
You
3
don't have
fucking songs.
that.
You got 3 TikTok songs.
You
You
He feel
can't
a way
do
about
Versus.
TikTok.
Why
And
don't
the
you like
turquoise wig.
TikTok?
Yeah, you feel a way about that. Can I ask you?
I don't actually.
Tyrese?
I know that that's a part of the culture. I'm just
Yeah.
like I'm dissecting it.
Can I ask you what is the biggest misconception about who you are? You think?
I would say the biggest misconception is, I don't really know if it's a misconception, but it's confusing to me. Like, why are so many people trying to figure me out? I just want to know, news banner.
News banner.
I haven't figured me out.
Okay.
So stop trying.
If you think you know what I'm going to say or feel or do this week, motherfucker, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what feelings I'm going to wake up to. I don't know what's on the way. I don't look forward to problems, but everything that I do, I'm doing it in real time. I'm going to tell y'all something. Sadly, us as black culture, we have mastered the art of deception. We can put hair and makeup on it. We can put on the red bottoms and the lip gloss, and we gonna have our best haircut. We put a filter on it. We cut and paste it. We upload it, and the people that follow us believe, okay, well
That's
that's
it.
what they on.
Right.
To then realize that
That ain't it.
it is the complete,
Different,
couldn't be
opposite.
more opposite of what perceptions you're creating versus the reality of what you are. So I just want y'all to know, man, I'm bleeding out loud.
Okay.
When I'm winning, you're going to know about it. When I'm going through some shit, you're going to know about it. And I just hope that like women who have normalized expressing their feelings, thoughts, and sentiments, I just hope that I have invited more men like, yo, man, that's crazy you say that, man. I've been feeling that. You know, I feel
like you support other men so much too in expressing their feelings and emotions.
Because we don't feel safe.
Bleeding Out Loud, I think that sounds like a song right there.
That's it.
Yeah.
Bleeding Out Loud. And I got that from a pastor. He's like, yo, man, people are always going to be uncomfortable when a man bleeds out loud. And I'm like, oh, shit. He's like, yeah, but keep doing it. Because you have to be the person who normalize. Steve Harvey is bleeding out loud. You know, people that are expressing the stuff. You know, we shun each other. Oh, you going to see a shrink? Yeah, I'm trying to shrink these problems.
Period.
Well, listen, they told us we only had 3 minutes with you, and I don't want to hog up everything.
Right.
But one last thing.
Tyrese said,
One last thing I want to ask you before you leave that we've been asking everybody, because this is still lip service, and it is the 50th anniversary of hip hop, and I feel like this is totally off course. But the question is,
here we go.
What is the best hip hop sex song ever?
What's that? Oh, it's got to be LL Cool J and Boys to Men.
What song is that?
Nice. Oh,
I thought that was Foxy. Wait,
yeah,
that's Foxy.
That's Foxy. But what was that? What was it? I'm trying to think.
Hey Lover.
Hey lover, hey lover. She's good and just trust.
Okay, you know I had to have a little R&B to it. If it's
Of course,
Tyrese
was gonna give us
You
some
said
R&B.
hip hop.
I know it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. We like that.
But that's in your lane.
The Boys to Men.
Boys to Men. LL Cool. Hey Lover.
Okay. I'm not mad at it.
That's a good one.
See, he still loves y'all.
Yeah.
He does, clearly.
He's not gonna stop loving.
All right.
Last week I saw you at the mall.
Hey.
Black tie, let's go.
Come on, Black tie.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes.
So proud of you.
And so,
I
thank you so
really,
much for
really
sitting
wish
with
you well.
Yes, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
I really wish you well. I really, really wish you well. I hope and pray that God continues to usher you into new heights, new rooms, and I think over the next 6 months, you are going to realize that all of the good seed that you've planted over all of these years, there's people in rooms saying good on your name, and you're not even in the rooms to say it about yourself.
Oh, that's what we all strive for.
Yes,
honestly.
absolutely.
That's a blessing.
These opportunities are going to get better and bigger, and you just got to, success is scary when you're not prepared for it. We all want it, but are you prepared for it when it gets here? So, yeah, I just wish y'all. Yeah.
I've been working 30 years on this shit. I'm ready.
Let it be known. I'm ready as a motherfucker.
Thank you, Tyrese.
Thank you.
We appreciate you so much.
What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jasmine Brand.
And it's your girl, Tori Brix.
See, I knew she knew what to do. Some people be like, am I supposed to do this? But let's not forget that Tory Brixx first broke on the scene. I remember you doing interviews.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I did. I was doing interviews. Actually, it got like 1 million. I did Fetty Wap and a lot of people for the Shave Room back in the day.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I remember that because you know why? The guys were in love with Tory Brixx at that
And you know
time.
what's so crazy? At the time, I was just doing it because I was trying to figure out what am I going to get into, and I didn't know that I would be on a talk show today where it's like that was just practice to get me to learn how to speak and just kind of be more comfortable.
How did you even get into that in the first place?
We just randomly did it. We was like, what can we bring to the internet? Because at the time, you got to think about it. I came out with the Miracle Watts, the Lyric Galores. We didn't know really what Instagram was.
Yeah.
We didn't really, that's when people were trying to shame us, like, oh, Instagram model. You don't model.
Oh, yes.
But now all of the big companies
It went
are
from-
using
Yeah.
models, so don't ever let nobody make you feel like you're in a box. But it's crazy. We all didn't understand it.
What was going on?
So,
Yeah.
you know, I was
And
just
you
trying
were
make
able
it
to
work.
monetize it early.
Right.
And you know, you're right about that because I feel like when it comes to anything, it's always good to be the first, but a lot of people don't understand it, and people will be so anti
Yeah.
until they
Yo.
see it working, and then everybody's
And it's
on
all
the
they
page.
jump
good
on
when
it.
it's good news, and then if something bad, see, we wasn't prepared. You know, a lot of people go through media training and all that. We didn't know we were celebrities. So you got to think about it. When shit did go left, it was like, oh, shit, what we do? We ain't got no team teaching us this shit. We just posting pictures. Like, you know?
But you have
strategy now.
Yeah, you have constantly, I think, reinvented yourself. You know, also just even like, I didn't know when you started DJing, right? Was that something that you had like been doing, or did you say, all right, I'm going to learn how to DJ?
I'm going to figure this out.
Yo, my grandfather DJ'd, and I always loved it. And then I saw DJ Duffy in Dallas, and I was like, yo, that's sick.
I could do that.
I was like, yo, that's sick. And then I hired somebody to teach me how to DJ, and then I just like really took it serious because especially in the DJ world, like all that, you can show up cute. They don't give a fuck because you got to understand they kind of mad at you because you may be getting paid more because you're an influencer and DJ. And they've been doing it for 15 years. And so they're going to look at you like they just hiring this girl because she's cute. So you really got to come with some skill.
Yeah.
Or like it's just you're not going to make it in that.
What was the hardest part about being a DJ?
Honestly, learning all the cues and like being confident enough to not like fuck up the party, because if the music go off, the club lose money, they're not gonna book you again.
Because trust and believe the DJ mean a lot, and it could mean you have a good night or a bad night.
Absolutely.
You be like, man, the music was terrible. Let's
Y'all
go somewhere
control the
else.
vibe.
You gotta sell bottles, get the girls dancing, make the boys. When the guys see the girls dancing, then it's a good night.
Yeah.
They gonna spend money for them.
And then the other thing about you is I feel like it be a lot of your personal shit that end up going viral. And for you being a person that also has done interviews and been on both sides of that, right? Do you feel like it's easier for you to handle? Like, how do you deal with that?
I just ignore it, honestly. Like, whenever it happened, because it's like right now, that's what social media is. Like, how can you tear somebody down? I think it make them maybe feel better. I'm not sure, but like, it's not real. Like, when you go out in the real public, people love you. And like, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's not a real place.
Yeah.
Like, get past that. Just keep doing what you gotta do.
Right.
I think sometimes people don't look at it as a human being that is actually like seeing
absolutely
things.
I used to shut down. I told you because I didn't understand what fame really. I wasn't looking for that. It was just a thing. So, I think before, but in the past, I used to like go in the room for like 2 days. I didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, let's pretend it didn't happen. Because it was the rule. We would always say, 24 hours, they going to talk about something else.
Yeah. That is
You get past the 24 hours.
Yep.
Because as soon as you respond, they keep it alive
You
again.
made it.
Yeah.
You know?
But when you
So it's
ignore
like,
it,
fuck
then something else
let
happens.
them talk. Find something else to do.
And you got new music coming.
I do, you know. We got a song. It's called Big O, dropping, featuring Rich the Kid. It drops July 7th.
How'd you get him on there? No, I'm playing.
Right? You know what? I'm glad you said that.
Who hooked that
because
up for you?
I was really like, yo, do I use my partner like as a feature first? Because it's like you don't ever want nobody to feel like they put you on. You know what I'm saying? So I could have got another, because I got a song with Eric Billinger. I got a song.
Oh,
with
we
Snoop Dogg.
just interviewed him.
Yeah, they
him.
fuck with me. I got some really good stuff because it's good shit, not just because it's some Instagram shit.
Right.
But no, it just flowed, and I like that he was supportive, because some guys will be like, another Instagram, because they try to say a lot of rappers' girlfriends try to rap.
Right.
And I thought they was going to already just put that on me and not listen to the music. But I like that when people hear it, they fuck with it. So.
Well, we need you to come and do a full sit down.
Yeah.
We would love
I would
that.
love to talk to y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all be having some good topics. I like y'all get a little freaky sometimes.
We
I
do.
know.
We do.
We feel like you get a little freaky sometimes too. I don't know for sure, but
I might learn something.
You got it in you, girl.
You might teach us something. We do have one question. We have a couple of questions because it is lip service still. What is your least favorite position? Jasmine said people always talk about their most favorite.
Yeah,
what's your least favorite?
My least favorite? I be trying them all, really. Let me see.
But what could you do without?
Yeah, what do you be like? Okay, here we go with
Yeah,
this.
I don't need to do that again.
Give me what's y'all least favorite?
I
Give me
said
some.
69.
That's kind of fun. It's cool.
So
I like
mine
that.
would be like standing up and bent over while he hit from the back, like the balcony position. Like I just never really get
Very
No, you
pressure
gotta
out
do
of that.
that. But on the beach,
She don't like it,
if you
though.
change the scenery, it's
See,
amazing.
I said I don't like that.
Imagine the moon and some water. and you on a balcony, like,
I've done it that way, but for some reason, it's always more pleasurable for him than it is for me. So
But yeah.
I'll do it, but it's just my
The
least
problem is
favorite.
Tori
Okay, I
like
got you,
everything.
I know. I'm just like,
It sounds like it. It sounds like you like
like, what
everything.
is a bad position? Because really, oh yeah. I mean, I don't know.
My least favorite, and it's always doggy style. I know everyone loves doggy style, but me, I'm not
And
really
Jasmine
with
got
it.
an
What is
ass,
it
too.
about
That's
it?
kinda rude.
You do got a little booty back there.
I
Now,
can tell you when I get tired. Maybe that's better.
Okay.
When we on our feet and we kind of squat and you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You gotta be in. Yeah, you gotta be in
gotta
shape.
be in
Yeah.
shape,
You like,
man.
I done had a baby.
Listen,
I'm
the
like,
thighs
be
get the
kinda like-
burning, knees get the shaking, thighs get the burning.
Right. Maybe that's least favorite. Then.
Okay, that's
but
fair.
it's fun. But it's like
You got
I
about
can't do
30
without
seconds
it.
of that, and then
Okay.
you got to move
But
on.
like,
Drop down to the
yeah.
knees.
All right. Well, listen, we're going to follow up because we need you fully on. But thank you so much for coming by.
Thank y'all.
She's really sweet,
Yes,
y'all.
you are.
This is our
Thank
first
you.
time sitting with you, so we want to do a full one.
Yes, we'll see you in New York soon.
All right. Thank you. Lip service. What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jasmine Brand.
Come on, Master P. Don't do that.
I'm Percy Miller, Master P.
Hello, Mr. Miller.
How you doing?
All right.
Great.
Now, you know this is lip service, but we are going to respectfully ask you some questions.
Yes.
Okay. So, first of all, we have the Snoop cereal here.
Yeah.
So, congratulations to that. I think Master P is the person that we can always look to, who's always talking about building generational
Yes.
wealth
Yeah.
and making sure that we're on those store shelves, and of course that we're supporting the product.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, it's so important to have diversity on these shelves. This is the first black-owned cereal company that has a national distribution. And so I grew up on WIC eating cereal. Snoop grew up on WIC eating cereal. To be able to own this company and to build economic empowerment and to give back to our community and our culture, this is a blessing. It's a blessing.
Absolutely.
How many flavors is it? Are there two?
We got all kind of flavors. This two right here, but
Okay.
we're constantly growing. We're constantly getting better, but this is some of the best tasting cereal in the game.
Okay.
All right, now I got to ask you some questions because you've always been an entrepreneur and a
Yeah.
businessman from as far back as we can remember. Do you feel like sometimes that could overshadow like somebody's, say, personal life? And how do you find a balance with that?
Well, I mean, you got to balance your time. I think a lot of people make excuses. Your personal life, you have to, if you care about somebody, you love somebody, then you're going to make time for them. I don't care what you're doing. And that's what I know.
All right, has anybody ever said, you don't make enough time for me to you? I'm sure they have.
Not to me.
Really?
I don't believe. Really?
I'm just telling y'all, not to
So that
me.
means that you're good at prioritizing your time.
Yes, because you got to be with somebody that you love.
Okay.
If you love somebody, you're going to make
gonna
that
wanna
time.
be with them.
Yeah.
You're gonna make sure you had that time for them.
Yes.
I have a question about your investments. Have
Yeah.
you ever had an investment something that you wish you invested in that you didn't, that you were like hesitant and was like, "Ah, damn, I missed
shoulda
out on
did
that
that."
one."
Yeah, I mean, you have a lot of things, but to me, it's kind of good that you don't, because my thing is, if you don't love it, just because somebody say we can make some money, right? So even some of them investments, I thought I could make some short change right quick.
Money.
They end up losing down the line.
Okay.
So
Okay.
for me, it's all about the passion and
Yeah.
love it so I could be with it till the end.
Okay.
Now, I've heard somebody tell me before that when they decide to do an investment, they more invest in people
Yeah.
more than ideas. Do you have that same philosophy?
The people have to be passionate to the idea, but ideas is what I invest in. But the people, if I'm going on that journey with them, they have to love what they're doing.
Right. The confidence got to be there.
Yes.
Now, I feel like a lot of times we hear about men hitting on women in business. Have women ever hit on you? Like, let's just say there's a product and they're like, hey, Master P, can we go to dinner? Will you invest in this? Have you ever felt like you were? Look,
Welcome to
men,
lip
we don't
service,
get to
Mr.
hear
Miller.
this side of the story about y'all. You're like, that suit is amazing.
Those stripes look so good on you.
that watch. It's the watch.
You know what? Some stuff you don't talk about.
Okay. You make him so
Next
uncomfortable.
question.
But you have always had a lot of respect when it comes to, and that's rare, and I think in the hip hop business, right? Just always having a lot of respect when it comes to women, and you're it feels like traditional, but I'm not sure if you're.
I think I'm more like a Southern man. You know, I grew up with my grandparents, so the women around me, I make sure they are respected. So when you look at Mia X and all the women that have been around us, everybody on my team better respect them. So if there's a woman around, like we closing in on the respect for that woman, that female, because you wouldn't want nobody to disrespect your mother.
Absolutely.
And so that's what I was raised on. So I'm all about making sure the female is taken care of. But I mean, a woman is a woman. She's gonna do what she want to do.
Right.
And so, but you know, my thing is respect that lady no matter whatever you do. Because I learned that, you know, from my grandparents.
Right. And I think you also don't know what people's background are or where they're coming from. So sometimes people make decisions and it's hard to you got to put it in context. And if you don't know the context, you might make a judgment against somebody.
Yeah.
All right. Now, we have been asking people this. It is the 50th anniversary of hip hop.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and Master P, you have to answer this question because it is still lip service.
Okay.
Uh-oh. You put a little
Okay.
pressure on him with that one, Angela.
He said, okay.
Just a little bit.
What is the best ever hip hop sex song?
Slow motion.
We said that
I
yesterday.
said that yesterday.
Yeah.
Slow motion.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
That was easy.
for
Okay.
real.
I thought you were gonna say make them say.
Oh, was that about sex?
No,
Are you sure?
no.
I feel like we need a remix.
Nah.
That's funny.
All right. Well, somebody's going to do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's a
what-
good idea.
All right. Well, Master P, thank you. I know this
Yeah.
is very different for you and off the beaten path.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
You handled yourself well.
because I done changed. Like I'm really on the business side of this. and-
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong, I think, though, with talking about like sex and relationships.
Yeah,
'Cause
part
it
of the
is-
reason why we
you
do
gotta
lip
get comfortable
service is
with
to
it.
Yeah, but
empower
y'all
people.
Know, but y'all know though, with this internet world, everybody in your business. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like,
And then people take things you say and
yeah,
interpret it
and
wrong.
it don't really mean that.
But sex is healthy and everybody does it, right?
Would you invest in sex toys if that was something that you felt was profitable?
It is very
I
profitable.
told
It's
you I
very
don't do
profitable.
stuff for money.
Oh yeah,
you
that's
do
right.
say ideas though, because there's some things.
I mean, but if you met somebody that
You know
had a
what?
sex toy line
Okay.
and they were
It was
very
nice
passionate
talking to you
about it,
guys. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I love you. I'm gonna see you. They cutting up.
a mess.
All right, it's lip service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jasmine Brand.
I'm fucked.
Wait, why are you shaking your head over there, sir?
First of all, I just want to say Malcolm Mays is the type of guy who acts like, you know, he don't like being with his back against the wall, but really he loves it.
What?
Angela
Wow.
said you love it here.
Yeah,
I love it. I do
you
love
do.
it here. I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah.
do love it here. But y'all do be getting me in trouble at home. Like, it's crazy. Like, I stopped doing podcasts for like a year because of y'all.
But we seen you back
Wow.
out and again.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I got the record. I got the. You know, I
Okay,
got the
well,
Lil
let's
Baby
talk about
record.
it.
I got my EP.
The EP just came out, Street Journal Volume 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Today.
Okay.
Today.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, that is.
Congratulations.
And here you are, BET Awards.
Yeah, that's why I'm outside.
Okay.
Yeah, don't send me back inside for another 2 years, Angela. You neither. You the worst. This one right
Are you
here.
saying you were provoked last time?
I feel like I was preyed upon.
But see, here's the thing
Wow.
about
Such a guy.
Malcolm. Let's not forget the fact that he is highly intelligent, right? Not only is he a singer, a writer, an actor, a producer, putting out his own content, doing all of it. He's well aware of what's happening.
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is that a backhanded? That was an amazing compliment, and then I just realized you took away my victim card
we
very
got to
easily.
run down the accolades. And just like you, so you have the single with Lil Baby, Not Luck,
Yeah,
right?
not luck, yeah.
So this is not luck either. You know what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
This is something that you put yourself in a certain position. And you know when you say things, you're on a platform.
Well, that's the different part is y'all have a very, see, just like I'm very good at what I do, you guys are very good at what you do. So
Okay.
people forget that they're in a studio setting and there's millions of people that
Because
will
we
be
just make you
watching.
feel so comfortable and at
Yeah,
home.
and that's I feel like that's you know how you're singing The Little Mermaid, right? So you know the basis of Little Mermaid is they're sirens. They sing, they're pretty, they nice, and then you crash a ship.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
Wow.
Goddamn ship. And I just got to be careful not to, float.
We
too
don't
close
want you to
the
be
rock.
guarded though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's what people like though, because I will say the last time we had a conversation, it did extremely well.
Yeah, it
Yes, it did.
But there were
For
a lot
y'all.
of people that were in your corner, like, yo, he's, you know, I agree with what.
Yeah, explain that
Malcolm-
to me. Why is it like that the Hollywood Unlocked comments is all shitty, and then the Facebook ones is all nice, and then the YouTube ones are wonderful, and then the Instagram ones is like niggas is hating. and shit like that. Like,
It is
Different
true.
Every
yeah.
platform has
The-
a different audience.
The energy
Yes,
that
absolutely.
a certain platform might give off attracts the energy, and it's also the way you put out the
headline.
The headline, that
yeah, y'all-
clickbait
y'all
to
were
get you every
merciless.
time.
Yeah, y'all were merciless.
And also with
those.
comments,
Who
I
makes
noticed-
all headlines? Do you make the headlines?
Yeah, he does.
Yes.
So I don't even got to be mad at you. It's
Yeah,
you, bro.
yeah, be mad at-
Because you
yeah.
made it
Dan knows
seem
what
like
he's
I
doing.
was telling females to go be victims and trauma patients so that their pussy would be better. I never said that.
You said
What I
you said,
was-
and I quote, trauma adds a little seasoning to the pussy.
yes,
Yeah.
but that's just factual evidence.
Oh, it's the studies.
Well, that
You've
was what
done
you
studies
said.
on
I
this.
mean, listen,
He's
like,
had his own. He's done his
Clearly.
own studies.
Yeah,
He's done his own research,
anecdotal. This
clearly.
is objective. Why are we even arguing this right now?
We're not arguing, we're agreeing with
Yeah.
you.
Right. But online, they thought I was encouraging young women to go seek trauma so that they could be better in bed. I never said that.
Listen,
Right.
what we can't do is try to police how people interpret what we say.
That's
like,
true.
you ain't mean it that way.
That's
you know
true.
you ain't mean it that way.
Yeah, but
the
I
way
had to
they
press
interpret
it,
it, that's the
but
way
I
they
had to
mind
really
think.
Get on somebody's ass like in real life because they was talking shit under comments. So
What?
now-
A person you knew?
I don't know the nigga,
Oh,
but he was
okay.
talking like.
I thought it was
you
a
know how, like,
friend.
famous people. I ain't gonna ex bro out on it, but he a popular nigga. He said something on the comment. I ain't saying nothing to him
Tried to
online, but
check
I
you.
seen him like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Because I don't understand sometimes that people just talking into a vacuum.
What happens when you talked face to face?
Nigga, what was up with that?
And did he explain what, like, how he
He
thought?
tried to act like it wasn't him.
Somebody at my page.
And then I had the homegirl send me the screenshot of the shit.
say
Not
that.
the receipts. Not
People be
pulling up
forgetting.
receipts, yeah.
But let me ask you this: it didn't slow down the pussy you got though.
I was inside.
You was inside
Literally.
the pussy?
That's what she said.
He was
And it
inside
slowed
the.
nothing down.
Chilling, bro.
We have
coming off
another
the pandemic.
quote from Malcolm X. He was inside the pussy.
inside.
I did not say that.
You did.
Maybe you did.
The whole time.
I was
Maybe you
inside
did.
the studio making Street Journal, Volume 1.
Out today.
Yeah, I was in the studio.
Go stream that, y'all, right now.
All right. Well, Sticks and Stones.
Sticks and Stones. Yeah.
Right, and just like we just talked about, Sticks and Stones. We know
Yep.
how the rest of that goes.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
me break my bones. The words don't ever hurt me. But if you say certain words to me, I'm going to come see you in real life.
Okay, Mal.
That part.
Okay.
You can't do that.
Oh, I can't do that.
I mean, you can, but you
What
can.
am I supposed to do?
But you can say, and I do think that's true, right? Sometimes people go online and they talk a little crazy, and then when you see them, you have to be like, so what was?
What was that about?
And it's
Yeah.
never the same.
I'm
No.
going to be honest. I don't want to cause nobody no problems. I just feel like if you're going to say something, if I see you, bro, I'm going to say something. Like, what's up with that?
Right.
Like,
It's
we
hard
can
not
get
to.
an understanding. Or we can get an understanding.
Yeah.
But if we can't come to no understanding if you're going to act like you didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I do feel like you try to protect your peace, even on your social media page. I know right now you're outside because you have this project out, but you don't even follow a lot of people. You don't even want to see that on your
I
timeline.
don't want no problems. Like I only follow my dead homies. I follow my godfather who passed away, which I talked about him on
Yes,
Breakfast
when
Club
you
with
came that day was the funeral.
Right, Sticks and Stones is kind of like an honoring to him and what he created. And then, you know, of course, John passed away. That was like my father figure. So he passed away as well. And so I only follow the people who I'm still trying to honor their memory. And when I feel
Nice.
like I've achieved it, then I'll follow everybody. I'll follow you. I'll even follow you.
Not I even.
Well, I give you the even.
Because you're new to the, you know, the gang on this side. Like,
Got it.
you know.
Heard you.
Jasmine is gang too. She just wasn't on the couch with us that day.
Yeah, I feel a
So-
way about that.
So what is the writing process like for you when you do something like this new project, Street Journal? Because it is like a journal for you and you've been vlogging and everything.
Yeah, funny. The truth is that I don't even write like that. Like I just kind of go in. This one was one of the most freeing processes I've ever done in music because what I did was I just kind of went in the booth and just like opened up my heart and just started talking.
Nice.
So this one was the least prepared, least pre-written. It was just me diving back into past experiences and speaking on those. Yeah.
I saw that you said, I think you were talking to Bootleg Kev,
Yeah.
and you said that you just want to be able to pop out, do some music, pop back in, and do what you feel like doing when you feel like doing
Street
it.
Sade, Ghetto
Yeah.
Frank Ocean. You
Yeah.
know, just like, okay, I'll come out and then I'll leave.
I like those examples.
And I'll be
though.
back.
Yeah.
Street
Yeah,
Sade.
that's the one. So y'all gotta stream it and make me really, really successful so I could just do really premium events for y'all and then leave.
Nice.
And how did the collab happen with Lil Baby?
Oh Slumlord, who's also a Slumlord Trill, who's also a rapper from my area, he's from the jungles. He was friends with one of his friends, and we all kind of hang out already on some like regular human shit. And he plugged it, and Baby was like, "I fuck with his character." I'm like, "I fuck with your actual character as a man," and we got in the studio and knocked it out.
Nice.
Okay. And are you filming right now too?
Am I supposed to say if I'm filming or not?
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
I'm going back soon.
Okay. You feel it seems like you're happy about this next season.
Well, it's just because I'm blessed enough to still be able to work in the middle of a pandemic.
Okay.
So that's why, and I don't want to gloat in front of people who aren't working.
Right.
You know, it just feels.
I don't feel like a pandemic no more. I just want to say.
Well, excuse me, not the pandemic, the strike.
Okay. I was
writer's
like, now,
strike.
wait
In
a
the midst of
minute.
the writer's strike.
I was like, what
Yeah.
pandemic are you in?
Well, yeah, my bad. I'm glad to be working. I did work in the pandemic.
okay.
I'm glad to be working in the midst of a strike. A lot of people aren't working during the strike.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't want to like gloat, like, yeah, you know. And they'll come and shut your shit down if you.
But you
talking
know,
too much,
it's
like-
also good that other people have jobs too. It's not just you.
correct.
You know, it is a difficult time. So.
Yes.
Correct. So hopefully we keep it like that.
Are you planning to do a tour or anything like that for music? Cause
If y'all stream this shit enough, hell yeah. Like we got some. Where's Ty? Ty said something. Where Ty at? There's a big artist that is interested in me touring with them, and I'd love to do it just because of the artist and who they are.
Nice.
you know what I love about you? You just decide to do some shit and just do it.
Yeah.
You don't get nervous. How do you don't get nervous at all about people?
Some people have plans. They don't never.
Yeah, and they never do it.
Bro, like I'm from a place where people die. Like, They really not here no more, and that happens so much that I'm like,
Life
What's
is
the worst
life
that
is-
can happen? Yeah.
Life is such a gift. Every day
Yeah,
is
you
what
gotta live it.
You gotta do something that what's that, carpe diem?
Yep.
You know, that's
Yep.
Latin for like every day you gotta.
Yep.
Every day you gotta. I hate this shit.
Seize the day.
Put it
We
in
have
your
to mic
face.
him up or
Okay.
something like that.
Seize
Right.
the day.
But every day is
Carpe
a gift.
diem.
So I don't feel like death is hard. You know what I'm saying? I feel like to lose somebody is hard. So if you alive, you better go ahead and do that.
No regrets.
Yeah.
Now, again, we got to end this with this. This is lip service, but it's also the 50th anniversary of hip hop.
God, yep.
We're at the BET Awards. So what is your, what do you think is the best ever hip hop love making sex song?
Oh, that's easy.
Oh.
No, it's two.
Uh-oh.
Right? It's between Silk. It's between Silk
not a
and
hip-hop
H.
song.
That's
I'm about to name the
R&B.
song.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not hip hop. Those are R&B.
R&B ain't hip hop?
No.
R&B is R&B.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
We
What are
talking
we
hip hop.
doing?
We talking rap.
I mean, I
talking
know
about
I
rap.
love Silk.
But if I name
and
a rap lovemaking song, it's gonna have an R&B person singing.
That's fine.
Depends on who you ask. Some people who
Okay,
don't.
so John B and Tupac. Girl, it's alright.
Okay.
Keep singing.
Go
Oh no.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Are you still there? Are you still down?
Are you
That's
still
Are you
down?
still down? Is
And
mine.
then I like how he looked down. Like, is she still down there?
Is she still
I was
down
looking
there?
at your shoes because they expensive.
It seemed like he'd be that type too to hold it and make you stay down there mad long.
Are you
Wow.
that? Are you that guy?
I'm a reciprocator. I love to see somebody pleased.
Okay.
And y'all
Nice.
not gonna give me no more than that. Don't you fuck this headline up. Malcolm is an eater. Don't do that.
You are.
I mean, that's
Okay.
basically what you said.
No, I did not.
You just said.
So you
Malcolm is an
don't.
eater.
I'm a Christian. I'm going home.
Okay. Well, thank you, Malcolm. This is just going to make people really want to make sure they listen to the music because he talks
Yes.
about it.
Yes. Yes.
In the music. But Malcolm Mays, make sure Street Journal Volume 1, stream that so that he can actually pop out more.
Yeah.
And pop back in.
And then also go on tour. 'Cause
Absolutely.
We would love to, and I hope that everything works out and you let us know when you sign on to be on tour with this huge artist that
I
you
will.
won't tell
You'll
us
be one of
about.
the first people. I might come to your show and talk about it.
All right, I
You know
would
what
love
I'm saying?
that.
All
Well,
right,
thank
y'all.
you.
Thank you guys for having me. Bye, Gigi. And thank you. Very nice to meet you, Jack.
Good to meet you too.
It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jasmine Brand.
And I'm Skylar.
Got the check, Skylar. All right.
Cut the check.
Speaking of the check,
Look at you. First of all, I just want to say Scarlett looks amazing. If you're listening to this, you got to go watch the video.
Yes.
We love the whole entire
We
thing.
Can you
this
describe
look.
what would you call this look? What inspired this look? What is this?
This is
It's giving what?
this is giving mental patient,
No.
you know what? But make it fashion.
but in a fashionable way.
That
No,
part.
this is actually kind of a little bit of a throwback, but very stylish because of the acid wash. I like it.
It's definitely
She's
giving
kind of giving me.
90s.
She's kind of giving me Aaliyah vibes right now.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
She's like, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take that any day.
I agree. The hair and all.
Now, let me tell you something. Scarlett is exactly who you would think she is. She came in here. She was going to do ours first. We had some technical issues, but you came right back. So I appreciate that. You already a woman of your word. Only thing you didn't do that you were supposed to do when you signed your deal with Epic, you was like, I'm going to let y'all know, and you didn't check in.
You did not.
I'm
You
sorry,
didn't. You did
girls.
not.
I forgot.
All right.
I
Cause she
didn't forget.
booking busy.
I'm sorry.
It's too much going on right now.
Too much going on.
The dust is still settling.
I'm giving her excuses.
She
How
booked
does
and
it?
busy.
How does it feel? How do you feel?
It feels good.
Yeah.
What's changed for you in that short amount of time?
My life changed.
Everything.
How so?
Everything.
Give us an example.
I could go to a restaurant and order what I want.
Okay.
I could eat sushi. I could eat crabs and lobsters.
Okay.
I'm tired of eating them noodles. I eat them noodles when I want to.
Right.
Right. I
Okay.
feel you.
You know?
Well, so now your taste has changed. You got expensive taste.
I be eating, I used to say, I ain't never eating no raw fish. Give me
Sushi,
that
please.
sushi. I eat all them raw foods now. I be like, yeah, make it in front of me.
You eating raw oysters?
Nah.
Not yet. You gonna
Not
get
yet.
there. You gonna get there.
And not octopus either. I ain't eating that.
I don't eat
Look,
octopus either.
let's check back in 2 months.
Let's
She
see,
gonna be
yeah.
like, yo, the octopus.
Yeah. It's lit.
Now, what I love though is that after we interviewed you, a lot of people in the music business and other artists was like, she's so dope. Like, I really want her to win. Do you feel that energy?
Yeah, man. Cardi, man, she been supporting me since day one. Like, I met this guy Spades, and he called Cardi like yesterday, and she was like, we was on FaceTime.
Oh.
And y'all was in the studio together.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, I feel like a lot of people are supporting me, showing me love. You know?
Okay. And what about even outside of that, just regular people? Because you leave the studio, you go out on the street, and everyone's
And
like
people
crowded
notice you.
around you.
I can't even go to the ferry if I wanted to go to the ferry. I couldn't go to the street one time, like a week ago, I walked down the street, and they was like, 3 people came up, what you doing by yourself? I was like, all right.
Put the hood up. That's when you put the hood up.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I'm
can't be
like,
by
yeah, I gotta
yourself.
Right.
I be wanting to be free, you know, like
It's
go
hard.
down there, go over there.
When you make it to this level of success, it's hard. You got to keep that security with you at all times.
Yeah. And you know what? It's like people will tell you, oh, you prayed for this. This is what you wanted. But you also don't even know what to fully expect.
Never.
And you're
This
not.
is-
No, you go.
I forgot.
Well, at least you're not eating Ajax no more. I seen you do this interview.
What?
Anybody
I saw
see
that too.
What happened?
That's like one of those weird pregnancy cravings when you eat like
Oh my
ice
gosh.
So
or
good, I can't help
that
it.
cornstarch. My
That is
sister used to eat
disgusting.
cornstarch like that.
When she was
Like,
pregnant or just in
Stop
general?
doing
Yeah,
that.
when she was pregnant.
You still
I
do
can't-
that?
It's just the
It's the texture.
tech of the cornstarch.
Put your mic up.
Sorry.
Now, what about shopping? Because, like we said, you came in here looking fresh to death. So when you go now to the mall or to the like, where do you go? Where
They
does
give me this person that got to budget me, right?
Ooh.
So I seen
They
this
got on a
outfit like
budget.
2 days ago at Diesel, and it was so cute. I had to get in the store and get it, and they like $390 for the top and $400 for the bottom. My team was like, hold up. If it's up to me, I'll probably blow that money.
Yeah, so that's good.
No, yes. So what about, like, are you thinking about investments and things like that, just long term? Because, you know, it is a lot. Like you said, if it's up to you, you would blow that money. I think if I was young and made a lot of money, I would have blown it too.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank God I didn't make money till way later.
All them clothes I
I
couldn't
experienced
get,
that.
I could get those clothes now.
Right.
Listen, I'm getting that outfit in both colors because they both
Hey.
fire. Okay, run it up. We need both.
What's the biggest purchase you've made thus far? So far?
Biggest purchase, these plane tickets.
Okay.
I
That's
ain't
a
really
fact.
get nothing yet.
Okay, that's
Yo,
fine.
if you want to know, I spend more money on DoorDash than I be spending on anything else.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
okay, speaking of DoorDash,
Uh-oh.
what happened? What? Since you brought it up, because if anybody shouldn't be spending money on DoorDash, it's you.
Oh, she got me.
Give us some context,
Yo, I
Angela.
used to
Yes.
look. Me and DoorDash.
Her ex.
I used to get them DoorDashes, but I can't be like, damn, Angie, you got me. You got me. Yo, where we go?
Because look, you said you miss him. You want
Yeah,
him back.
what's
all
up?
of that. So what happened?
I'm gonna be with him for. Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I found the new man that's even better than
Oh
him.
my
Oh,
God.
period.
That's
I'm
good.
more in love with the new guy than the old guy.
That's good. That's the goal.
And that's the best way to get over the old guy.
Is a new under a
And
new
he
one.
ain't dashing around the neighborhood all day.
Okay. What's he doing all day?
This guy, he's doing other things.
Okay.
Not the DoorDash.
Not
though.
DoorDash.
Okay.
Okay, he's doing other things. And so do you get to spend a lot of time with him? Because you're dashing around all the place now.
Doing
I
all
get
the
to spend
things.
time with him anytime I want.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at her blushing.
Look at it, right?
So are you just dealing with him right now, or are you dating other people too?
I'm not dating anyone.
Okay. All right. So you just
But I ain't going to date nobody really, but that's just the guy I like though.
Okay. Isn't it fun to like somebody?
It's better to just like people than to be committed.
It's a great
too
feeling.
much.
It's a great feeling.
It's a fun way to wake up. Like, I
Commitment
like
come
him.
with too many rules and
I wanna eat.
situations.
okay.
And you get the
You
text
fucking
messages.
date with these people, you can't eat and sleep and it's all messed up with you. I'd rather be single and enjoy life.
I understand.
And you have a lot of life to enjoy right now because
ma'am.
you can do pretty much like vacations. I know we talked about that.
I know, but I gotta put work in before I could go on vacation.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest, you deserve it first and
You
foremost.
do. Yeah.
Treat
And
yourself.
sometimes, look, a working vacation is the best. Where
We
you
call
get
that a
to go-
vacation.
Yeah, so Switch said we're going to the Bahamas. I'm gonna go to the Bahamas
Okay.
and do my album in the Bahamas.
Okay.
That's lit. We love the
Ooh.
Bahamas.
So there you go. Already, that's a working vacation.
Yeah.
And it's a
Vacation.
nice environment to be able to chill. So are you getting like massages now?
I want to get a massage and buy a big, strong chocolate man.
Ooh.
Not a tiny man.
I don't want tiny men no more. They too sneaky.
Okay.
Oh, you done changed your whole
Yeah.
shit up.
She changed up real fast on us, Angela.
Oh, you done changed, girl. It's only
Oh,
You
yeah.
see, you
It's a
see what
change
money
happening.
does?
Now, so what's going on with this being in the studio with Cardi? Does that mean that y'all did a song?
Not yet, but I'm working on it with Cardi. I want to really do a song with her. I
Okay.
believe it's possible.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
We
think
know
so,
it's
too.
possible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're waiting
She
on it,
know
sis.
I love her. I love
Yeah,
I
she
love me
knows.
some Cardi, bro.
And the fact that she's so real, like the way she just pulled up, and you know, I think that's amazing. Now we are here for BET Awards, the 50th anniversary of hip hop, and I think with you as a new artist, you also do have an old school type of feel to you in a very positive way. So for you, what is the best hip hop sex song
Ooh, hip hop
ever?
sex song.
Ever.
I
Like,
used to be scared
Hey,
of it.
now I throw lips to the shit.
Handle it like a real bitch.
And then next,
Actor.
sorry.
What?
Go ahead.
And then
Give
next
us
will
part
be
two.
this that wet. Hey,
Wet ass pussy.
wet ass
Hey.
pussy. Hey. I like those two.
Yes, I'm here for it.
That's perfect.
All right, well, Skylar. Oh, Oh, look at Lola Brooke.
Lola Brooke.
No, you're
It's all
fine.
right, girl.
You're
It's all love. You know we love you, girl.
Hey.
Get to the
Hey,
girl.
y'all.
Hey,
Hey,
Yo, Lola, let's link later or something. Thank you. That's my girl. Yo, that's Lola Brooke. That's my girl, Lola Brooke. She putting on for Brooklyn. I
Yes.
love her.
Yeah.
New York is in here.
We bringing hip hop back.
Period.
No, for real. And I love to see this. And you know what that means? They hooking up later. That means they working on something.
Yeah, of course. Are they
Look,
going? Are they
everybody
going?
working.
Y'all
Everybody working. Everybody working.
Nah, I'm not saying Angela. I'm gonna tell Angela everything.
Okay. She's
Anything
gonna hold
you
you
want
to
to know,
it.
Angela, I'm gonna put you on.
All right, she gonna forget. But listen, you did Way Up. Now you did this. We got to get you on a full lip service when the project is coming out.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah. So
I got
that's
a
what we
single
went.
about to come out soon,
Okay.
but I'm not saying no statements. No statements right now. I can't tell y'all no statements. Okay?
Put the mic
She
up.
put the. She covered
Sorry,
the mic.
guys.
No, is it a West Coast song or is it a? Because we saw
This
you.
is an all coast song.
Okay.
It's for everybody.
But no statements.
Any
No
features?
statements. She ain't
No
saying nothing.
statements.
She ain't
I'm
saying
trying,
nothing.
y'all.
Listen, we'll get to you when she pull up on lip
No
service.
statements.
She
We'll
getting good at
see you in
this.
New York, girl.
She getting good at this.
She is.
I'm a
She's a pro now.
I'm gonna corner her in the bathroom and get it out of her.
Period.
All right, well, Skylip, congratulations on everything, and we cannot wait to see you and sit down and do everything. And are you gonna let us? When is this new single coming?
Soon. No statements.
On the
Okay.
way.
But
It's on the
before I
way.
go, I just want to say, Angela, like heart to heart, thank you so much for bringing me first on your platform. It really helped me, my career. I used to watch you every day on The Breakfast Club all the time. And I just want to say I really do appreciate you for sharing your platform with me. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank
that's
you.
so sweet.
It was
You're
an honor
welcome.
to me to have you come on. So
Thank you.
and that you came in here and we couldn't get it together, but then you came right back
Yeah.
because honestly, you're the star. So
Thank
thank
you.
you. What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jasmine Brand.
I'm King Combs. You already
See?
know what it is.
He's
We
an
in the
expert at
building.
this
Let's
now.
get it.
Yes.
You might be the first person I could say you got us in trouble.
You
On
really
lip
did
service.
get us
How?
in trouble.
Because people were mad. They were like, why are they asking him those questions?
like you ain't a grown ass man out here in these streets.
What they talking about?
They so used to you being like, a younger guy. So
Right.
we
They
asking you these
wildin'.
adult questions about sex. They like,
Oh, they said I was too
y'all
young?
can't be asking
Yeah,
him
they were
that.
like, oh my God, I can't believe you're asking him
and we
that.
like, he's grown.
He's grown. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Nah, that's crazy.
let's
That's
just
the
get
first.
let's just
Nah,
get
I'm
rid of this
definitely
whole
grown. For the
virgin.
record, I'm grown. You already know that.
Far from a virgin.
But first of all, congratulations on being nominated too, by the way.
Thank you so much. Thank
It's
you.
up.
It's lit. It's up and it's stuck.
How does
You
it
know
how does
what
it
is.
feel? How does
Right.
it feel?
Yeah, it feels great. And honestly, feels surreal. I've been thinking about this moment since I was super young. So I'm just happy. Shout out BT and the whole family for having me.
Living your dreams.
And what I love about
Sure.
it isn't like anybody did anything for you. It really was a grind for you to get here.
Nah, yeah, definitely. I had to, get it on my own. My pops told me when I started that it's not gonna be no handouts and this and that. If I wanted it, I really had to go take it.
Work for it.
And this is really like who
Facts.
he is because we've definitely seen him out. We actually went and celebrated with you.
Yeah, that was lit. That's a vibe.
Yeah, and like very, very fun person, very fun crew. You know.
Yeah,
we
we
had a great
outside.
Do you sometimes feel like you gotta watch yourself a little more just because of who you are? Because you're like, I can't fuck up because this the name.
Yeah, for sure. And sometimes I be getting a little carefree, turning up, and we can't go too crazy. Sometimes we gotta keep our
Scale it back
composure
a
a
little
little bit.
Uh-huh. That's why I'd be like, it's lip service. Can we go there?
Right.
Yes.
Nah, y'all get
Now you
go
got us
wherever.
nervous.
Yeah,
Don't be
like
nervous.
sheesh.
Why y'all nervous?
Nah, we ain't scared of the people.
the comments was going crazy
we,
on
we
y'all.
ain't
so-
scared of the people.
All right, let me ask you this, okay? Because here's a pretty innocent question.
Okay.
Jasmine said we always talk about like our favorite position. What's your least favorite position?
Least favorite, probably just from the front, regular.
Just
Missionary.
Oh my gosh.
You're such a
Alright.
guy.
That's
know.
vanilla. He said no vanilla over here. Put some sauce on it.
Or when girls try to just do too much. Sometimes it's
Like relax.
Like we're not making a movie
Yeah,
here.
right?
Yeah.
Chill out.
There's no cameras
We're not
here.
gonna
now.
make that much noise. It ain't hitting like that.
nah, fact.
So missionary is your least favorite.
Well, I mean, honestly, I don't really got a least favorite.
But
though.
if you had to pick one, it would be.
Yeah, probably that or some extra, acrobatic. I ain't
Right.
trying to do all that.
You ain't trying to pull no hamstrings, get no
Yeah,
Charlie horse.
I
yeah.
ain't trying to do all that.
And some
Right.
things are overrated too. Like I was saying earlier, like sex on the beach, sand everywhere. The next thing you know,
Yeah.
Sex in the shower.
I don't really like saying like that. but
Most of us don't. Yeah, most of us don't.
Not
but the
enough
beach,
of
you know, it could be a vibe. Got the towels.
Gotta
or
lay the
something.
blanket
that.
down.
In the cabana.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cabana
cabana
is different
work.
than being on some sand.
Yeah.
I feel like
fact.
in your life you've experienced things that some of us will, a lot of us, most of us will never ever like see or experience. For you, what has been the most surreal thing that you've been like in a moment like, I can't believe I'm here
Like, wow.
doing this?
Honestly, just being here, being nominated, that's
Yeah.
one for sure.
He's good.
I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie.
he's a pro at this.
He's good.
Nah, that's the truth though.
And how do you follow this up now?
Yeah, we're gonna follow up with 3 hits. I got a 3-pack by the drop. C3.
Okay.
So I'm not the
Yes.
one, I'm not the 2, you know, it's C3. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You got the chain for it right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so July 14th, stay tuned.
That's
we got something for the
nice.
ladies for y'all.
Okay.
That was
Something
for
for
us
the
too. I
streets.
feel like that was for us.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
And speaking of the ladies, now how's that going? Because we, you know, sometimes we see you on the blogs.
Yeah.
Single or in a relationship now?
Nah, it's good. Yeah, we bobbing in a relationship, Raviana.
Yeah.
Hey,
Look at him. He's
I love that for
relationship.
you.
Yes,
What's the
okay.
best part of being in a relationship?
It's just, you know, having somebody there with you, just to push you, go hard.
Okay.
Just having your
As
person.
long as it's the right person.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
That's a fact.
All right. Well, congratulations again. And last question, because this is Lip Service 50th Anniversary of Hip Hop, BET Awards. What is, you think, the best ever hip hop sex song?
Best hip hop sex song.
Best song
Damn.
in hip hop, in the history of hip hop, that you've had some good sex to. Go.
Hip hop.
And sex.
Back that ass up.
Girl, you look good. Won't you back that ass
Well,
up?
he definitely doesn't like missionary. Okay.
Now we know why.
Right.
All right. Well, Ken Combs, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to see you.
You already know. I love y'all.
We
It's
appreciate
King Combs.
you.
We outside. C3 3-pack dropping soon, July 14th. Let's get it.
What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jasmine Brand.
It's your girl, Justina Valentine.
It's your boy Conceited.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Cut the beat. Talk your shit,
I'm the only
Con.
guy I got here, so I'm intimidated right now.
As you should be,
All right.
man.
Man, I got all these beautiful. I got these beautiful women around me.
I was waiting for it.
Don't say the wrong thing now.
Nah, I feel like you're going to be able to hold it down. I feel like you got this. I got confidence in you.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's talk about it. What are y'all conversations like outside of here? Like,
We just honestly have sex. We don't talk about it.
you know, y'all go in on each other.
Y'all just be fucking.
He goes in on me, but it doesn't go that far in. It's
Okay.
really the problem.
Oh.
That's
what?
the issue.
That's not true. I go in on there very, very far. But yes, it's like it's never a serious moment. We just
It's never a
clowning,
serious
Yeah, sex
moment.
all the
I
time.
love that.
Yeah, we have sex all the
Well,
time.
that too,
but
but
that's my
Do you roast each other during sex?
We're like twin sisters, so we talk every day. Like,
Not twin flame. Twin
my
sisters.
brother right here, right?
but no,
That's love.
that's my dude for real. He like
got
my
hair in the
closest
voice.
friend on the cast. We talk all the time. So you know,
Yeah.
he's the second best rapper
Who's
on the
first?
cast.
You.
Clearly.
Yeah,
okay,
Justine
all
is
right.
definitely the first.
Are you done?
She definitely is the first best rapper. We've heard some of
Definitely?
those freestyles. Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
So-
rapper. I mean,
but that's because
I'm
I
a
can rap.
battler, it's
I can
different.
rap on the beat and off the beat. That's
That's diversity.
he could
can
only
too.
rap off the beat.
Oh,
That's why he says
that's-
DJ D-Rap.
Cut the beat. That's what I choose to do. I mean, that's all.
Now, earlier we've been talking to everybody, and we'll ask you this question to start it off. What do you think, being that this is the 50th anniversary of hip hop and it's also Lip Service, is the best ever hip hop sex song?
So the best ever 4 sex songs.
No, the best ever hip hop sex song.
But it could be like you could have sex to it, or
It can, okay, so
or it could
just,
be really nasty. This is going to show us how nasty you are.
all right, I got mine.
Okay.
I
Off
don't know if
rip.
you want to go first. You know what?
I'm
even had to
thinking.
think
go
about
ahead.
I'll go first.
Okay.
This is inspired by real life events
Uh-oh.
with Justina.
Uh-oh.
Put it in your mouth by Akinelli, okay? That's it.
That's on the list.
That is the
That's at the
greatest
top
one.
of our list.
That is
Yeah.
But I will
Listen.
say, don't forget, there is a woman on that song too,
Yeah,
and
yes.
she is saying you can lick it,
You can stick it, you can taste it.
And
That's
every
right.
drip
Drip
drop,
drop,
Don't you waste it.
We never waste it. At first I was like, LL, you know what I mean,
I
doing
need
it
love.
well.
Oh,
But
doing it
then,
well.
but then
Yeah.
I'm like Lil Kim, like I'm like, oh my
Used to
gosh,
be
there's so
scared of
many.
it. Yeah.
Hey yo, shorty, won't you go
Get a bag, get a lethal.
now
I
that's
be
a night.
undressed in the bra or
Or
see through.
see-through.
Why you got the jewels thinking I'ma
Come on.
cheat you?
Yeah,
Only one
intimidated
thing I
him.
wanna-
You have sex with us?
We
Y'all
have sex that
should.
song before because you have a crush on me, idiot.
Oh,
Period.
Lil-
Y'all should have sex to that song today.
She might be the best
Yo,
rapper.
yeah. But
what is
I'll go with
what
that.
is what is yours?
Oh, yeah.
You know, oddly enough, y'all said the two that I said.
Yeah.
I said
What?
both of those. Yeah, that's so weird.
Oh my gosh.
But
Doing
I-
it and
Yeah, and put it in your mouth.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
I'm gonna go with the whisper song.
Oh,
okay,
The
that's
yin
a good
yang
one.
that's that's a good one.
It's a really
My
nasty
bad.
song.
My back.
Oh,
Lick
wow,
my pussy
wow.
and my
How did
crack.
you forget that? That's crazy.
y'all really nasty.
Yeah.
Then you roll your tongue to the back.
That's a good one. Let's put that on our playlist.
Listen, have you ever had y'all jokes with each other get serious? You know how sometimes something start off as a joke?
Oh, yes. I remember this one time I roasted him on stage about how the sex was whack the night before. That was a real roast. Real,
Right,
like,
because it was really
experience.
whack for real.
right.
And after the show, he was like, why would you say that?
Why
would
would
you say that?
What was whack about
Yeah,
it?
tell us
Yeah.
now.
First of
It
all,
was just a short story, and I don't want to talk
You
about his
know what?
shortcomings.
Okay.
You know
But,
what?
Got it.
I
Heard
gotta
you.
say, now can you tell them the truth now, please? Okay.
Oh, no, I mean, we, like, as far as do we ever, like, get mad at each other, nothing like that. No, he just gets mad because I usually get the upper hand on him, but we're never seriously
Right.
Yeah, never said.
angry at each other. Like, any
I
other.
don't know if you watched. I killed him mad times on the show. So
I don't know. No,
I don't think I said any of those
killed it, but
episodes.
you didn't kill me.
You
mad
killed
times.
it, but you didn't kill
I mean, a
me.
few times, but nothing crazy. But you know, like the real stuff about him, like I don't say, like, or the real like
okay.
times
Like
where
things that might
the
really
sex was
upset
not
him.
that good, or like he fell asleep
Those
with his
times
face
don't
was
exist.
in the
What makes
pussy,
it
like
not
no
good?
shit.
those times don't exist. Those times
Have
do
you
not
ever
exist.
used a honey pack?
Yes.
Yeah, he definitely be on the honey. Honey be
Wow.
on the
Yes.
honey.
Honey be on the honey.
He be on the money when he's on the honey.
And actually, I wanted to know. So I heard they have honey for.
Yeah, they
Women.
do.
I
They have it
heard,
for women
yeah.
now. We have it at work. We haven't
I'm gonna
tried
try
it
it.
yet.
I'm gonna try it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
She's
try it.
quiet. Hold on.
I didn't know they had it for women.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know either.
Hidden
Yeah,
vault.
I
Yeah.
need-
So what does
I
it do?
need
I know
some.
for the guys, what will it do?
We haven't tried it yet. We
I haven't
just
tried
got
it
it last
yet.
week.
Yeah.
So the woman who owns Hidden Vault actually came and brought us some of it, and it sells really, really well.
They also have a pill for men that Mano said he
Mano
loves.
tried it. He loved
wow.
it. He came into work the next day.
He
Like,
came
oh,
into work the
wow.
next day.
Yeah.
I'm afraid my
I mean,
pussy's
still
gonna get
hard.
up and walk away.
Still hard.
It will.
That bitch gonna just walk away from me.
That's a graveyard.
Wow.
So that's gonna get up and do a zombie walk for sure.
A lot of bodies.
giving
and you
Thriller?
still want to get up in it? What? No, I'm just serious.
Well,
So,
what is your least favorite sex
position.
anytime when he's in charge, like when he thinks he's slamming me from the back, I gotta be like, cut
So-
the beat, daddy, cut the
In reality,
She
my
be on her
favorite,
phone on Instagram.
Your least favorite.
my least favorite for real
beat. Make sure you lay back.
is actually a girl on top. Cause I'm like really dumb.
need to
really
be
like
in
dominant,
control.
so yeah, I gotta be in control. So
Okay.
that's my least favorite.
Not even like reverse cowgirl. You don't like that either.
Nah, I mean
None
it's
of
not.
cowgirl?
I don't. It's not that I don't like it. It's just
It's
my
your
least
least
favorite.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because I'm just really dumb. I gotta be controlled all the time.
Wow.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
She likes it all. So it
My
doesn't
least
matter.
favorite is probably in the butt.
In the
I
butt.
do know
Oh, that's
that.
never.
Is that a position? Is that
I
considered a
guess,
position?
That's a position. That's a position.
But you could be in the butt for
you
many.
know,
You
different
can be
reasons.
in multiple positions in the butt.
Okay, I'll tell you
That
what
sounds like
position.
experience.
I
Yeah,
don't like
my
butt
favorite
sex.
butt position is like riding.
Oh, when you're
Like
right.
I
don't
want
like
to,
that.
I want
That's
to,
his
I want to
least
ride it in my
My,
ass.
my
mean,
least favorite
yeah.
position is when the guy grab both your legs and just like twist you like a pretzel and puts like your feet
I
behind
like
your neck.
that. I like that.
It's too much.
I'm
I
actually
don't
very
like that.
flexible though, so I want to be stretched
wanna
and
be
pulled
a
and
stretched
then-
pretzel.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
Well,
yeah. I'm gonna bust it open for real.
no.
Well, wait. So,
Oh.
do you like anal?
No.
right,
First,
so-
first
Oh
of
my
all,
First of all, reword the question.
clarify that.
Reword that a little bit. Rephrase that a little bit.
Well, no, because
doing
Gigi
anal.
was saying she likes to ride on top
I mean,
during
do
anal.
you
Right,
like
but ju-
being the
do I-
poker for anal?
Do you like being the
a
poker?
Woman with anal, no, doing anal with women or anybody at all is not my thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's all I was asking.
Yeah, no, I know. It just had to be worded
Yeah.
right.
We didn't want to
Yeah.
isolate that.
Yeah.
Sounded
You guys
crazy.
like it? Butt sex?
I don't.
Not me. Yeah.
I don't like
I
it.
do, but disclaimer: anal sex to me is only good with like an extra medium to small size penis.
Okay.
Like the big dick.
So if you've had
So
butt
I
sex
won't
with her,
work.
you are not packing.
So I won't work. Sorry. All right. Yeah.
yeah,
You're a
I've had
perfect contender.
to
Not gonna work with
reconsider
me.
that situation a few times because that ain't gonna fit.
Now, Justina, have you ever faked it?
An orgasm?
Like faked an orgasm.
I would like to know that too.
I mean, only with con, but like other than con. Oh,
We set that up.
yeah,
That was an alley-oop.
Other with con, I really don't fake it. The thing about me,
No. For real, have you ever faked it? Not with me, but ever in life, have you ever?
like a couple times. But the thing is, I've never really had to fake it like that because I make myself come.
Yes, ma'am.
Like I know exactly how to make myself. I always start with me on top because I know how to do it. I know how to get my rocks off, how to move it, groove it,
Hey.
run through it. I come and then I keep bouncing. I go crazy. My legs are strong, or you can hit it from the back, wherever you choose. But the only time I faked it was just the few times with Con. Other than that, no. Yeah, I know how to make myself come. Huh?
They didn't see me.
Yeah, well,
it's kind of like
good
he don't even need to be there. You just get on top, do your thing.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you even need him for?
Well,
Just-
you know,
just
yeah.
Take my beef and just go ahead, right?
Yeah,
You
I
know
won't
what?
let him kiss me in the mouth or nothing like that. So, you know, it's not that
Y'all be
intimate.
going so far.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hilarious.
We've went around all the bases. How much further can we go? He's so small. I could shove him up my.
You know what's crazy?
Use him as a butt plug.
I have this theory.
Gonna cry in the car.
I have this theory about
She does
men
this
that
all
are.
the time. It wouldn't even bother me all the time.
I have this theory about men that are of a certain height. Y'all know my theory.
Yeah.
What's your theory?
That guys that are of a certain height are tripods.
Oh.
Oh, she's saying you have a big dick.
Which
Okay.
can you clarify,
It's,
please?
I mean, honestly, for his height, is the
no,
the meat's
for my height.
Oh, it's
No,
proportionally.
it's definitely a height thing.
It's
It's like the
Yeah,
it's like
right.
the five it's
I
like
think
the
my beef
5
would be good
foot.
anywhere.
the
It
beef
was-
is beefing.
See,
It had my pussy queefing.
And-
My ass was leaking.
Wow.
You ain't smashed since last weekend.
actually, it was this weekend. It was this weekend.
All right. Well, good luck. No.
Happy Saturday, y'all. Okay, happy
Yeah.
Saturday.
Well, listen, you guys have fun. You know, during your BET Awards weekend.
Thank you.
And I mean, as a couple, we should definitely have y'all up in New York.
Yes.
Yeah. As a
We
couple,
should-
it's
as a
We're not a couple, but
I know.
As a couple of people who have
Yeah,
sex
as a-
as
regularly,
a couple of fucking idiots.
yeah.
But thank
let's
you
have
guys
a
so
joint
much.
lip service
Thank you.
in
We're
New York.
excited to be here. We're doing a Wild Out activation. And you know,
I heard y'all out there.
Yes, and I'm
Yeah.
excited. I got invited to the cookout for the first time. This is the first time I've been to the BET Awards.
Oh, it is?
So yes, I don't want to do.
Well, you deserve to be here. for
Thank you,
real.
babe.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
excited to be here. So
She had,
you know what I mean?
You know what not to bring in the potato salad, right?
I didn't bring any raisins and potato salad,
Okay,
and I
good.
left my mayo in my purse. I use
There
that
we
as
go.
body
Thank
lotion,
you.
but it's
All
in
right.
the purse. I'm not taking it out.
There we go.
Gotcha.
You are invited.
Well, thank you so much and congratulations. And we'll be
Love you,
watching
boo.
for you.
Yes,
Thank you.
absolutely.
So proud of you.
Thank you. What's up? It is Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jasmine Brand.
And this is Victoria Monet.
Victoria Monet, who, by the way, at some point you have got to come in the studio. This is ridiculous now. I can't
know.
see you here every year.
Yeah, once a year I see you and that's it.
We need more time. And you got a new album coming, a new project.
Yes,
Okay.
finally. August 25th, Jaguar 2 is coming.
Nice.
And by the way, lit right now.
Thank you.
On my mama, first of all, when I first heard that song, I was like, this is a banger. And then when I seen all the content of people posting it and everything and all the sororities, they were like, this is like the sorority song of the year.
Yes. I'm excited to see more of that. It's been really fun to see the videos. People are doing like hair transformation videos, beauty transformation. So it's been really cool to see.
Are you
this.
surprised at how it took up in terms of like the social media part?
I feel like for this song, I had a feeling. Usually, I'm very surprised if people do anything, but for this song, it just felt very. Obviously, also the song was already trending. People were doing affirmations to it in the mirror to the original, like just by chance. So I'm like, very cool. It's like a layup.
Yep, it is.
I feel like when you first came out, for people that were fans of yours, you were like their secret, but then but now it's like everybody knows. I mean, for the past couple of years, but
yeah, I would like them to know. I would like them to know.
no, but
now.
I think because I remember at first people were like, "Yo, she's so talented," and you're right. And I think sometimes as a writer, you know, it could take. For some reason, sometimes as a writer, I feel like sometimes it takes a little longer.
Yeah, I think it happened so that I was introduced as a writer first, and sometimes people just stick you into the category as however
Just
they
that.
first met you,
Right.
you know? So I kind of had to reintroduce myself and change the narrative and just keep putting up shots. I also, I'm riddled with the underrated thing on Twitter. Every comment's like, you're so underrated. But I try to look at it as people seeing more from me than I already have.
Yeah.
So it's like a positive, and I'd rather be underrated than overrated. So I'm just like,
Yeah, we
let's
all
just
would
keep-
rather that. You'd rather people be like, you look better in person than
Like, oh,
disappointed. Yeah.
Do you
Like,
feel
sure.
do you feel underrated?
I think there's some moments where I feel like I wish I was there. Like, for example, performing at the BET Awards this year, I'm like, oh man, I wish I could be on the main stage. I still have so many goals, so I feel like, I don't know if it's underrated, just maybe ambitious and
Right.
like hungry and excited
And
to
ready
keep
for your time
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get here.
Yes.
But I mean, you've been on, you know, plenty of stages now. For the progress for you to get to where you are, do you feel like people try to change who you are at certain times, like different labels?
I think when I was more doing more songwriting, I would do demos for like other people, and people would be like, oh, you should do this kind of stuff. But I feel like I kind of am able to kind of transform vocally and like stylistically to try to fit certain artists. So sometimes when people hear the demos, they're like, that sounds good on you too. But I really had to show people and identify what it is that I'm passionate about and what my sound is, and just stick to that. But yeah, people definitely tried it.
You're so sweet. Do you ever get mad? Like, what does it sound like
Oh,
when
yeah.
Victoria Monet
Do you
gets
curse?
mad? Yeah, do you
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That didn't even sound right.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Fucking boo. No, I do cuss. I feel like I have.
She might have you on the sweetness level, Angela.
I know.
'Cause
She's
she would
like
say the
nicer
same thing
than
about
me.
you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what? I feel like I have a couple sides. You know, 'cause
Yes.
I feel like I haven't really gotten angry enough to ever like fight or hit anybody.
So you've
I
never
don't
been in a
think.
fight?
No.
Well, I'm glad.
I see that.
No.
I see
That's
that,
how I am. What's your sign?
No. Taurus.
Okay. All right. I'm a Capricorn.
Have you ever cursed
cat.
anybody out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
A boyfriend.
You can't help that.
A boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
That's gonna happen.
Ex.
That'll definitely bring it out of you.
An ex, yes.
Okay, and now let's talk about the fact that we get to see your adorable child
So cute.
on social media.
Thank you.
Is that hard for you to like share those parts of your life? Because sometimes social media is a crazy place. I know you get a lot of positive feedback, but
Yes, I haven't gotten. I guess maybe like fame level will bring the negatives, because right now it's like oddly everybody's really nice and positive on my page.
Yeah.
And so like I haven't gotten scared out of it yet. But I feel like it's coming from a place of excitement to share what she's doing.
Yeah.
What I'm like,
Yeah.
look everybody what I made, and so I'm very proud and like happy to show it right now. As soon as I get any negative feelings, I might, back
How old is
away.
she?
She's 2 and 3 months.
Okay.
a little older than your daughter.
Yeah. I have a 22-month-old.
Oh my gosh.
I miss her.
Isn't it crazy? Like one step away out the house and you're like, dang.
She tried to swipe me early today. I was on her
Really?
FaceTime. She was like trying to get me off the phone.
Oh my
She's
God.
trying to swipe me off the
Yes.
phone.
She was tired of her. She wanted her to. She's like,
Like,
back
you
to
here,
what she was
get out
doing.
here.
My daughter does it too. She knows how to swipe through and skip ads on YouTube.
And hang up on people trying to call.
Yes,
Yeah.
on FaceTime.
That
She's like,
is
bye.
hilarious.
It's really wild.
Yeah.
But I guess it's just, they're used to it because that's how they're growing up, all
Yeah.
the technology and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, now in the bedroom, are you more of a t-shirt?
Look how she changed her pose.
You know this lip service,
You
girl.
know it's lip service, Victoria. Are you more of a t-shirt, comfortable type of like boom type of girl, or a lingerie?
Nightly?
Let's just say you with your man. If you had to pick, do you ever do like the lingerie thing? I feel like people don't do that as much as they used to.
It's very much a surprise. I like to put it on.
Yes.
Like I like it to be a surprise, but naturally I'm like t-shirt, very chill, like oversized. But every once in a while it's like bam, like stepping out.
Stepping out.
Yeah, it's very
Still
like
got it.
oiled up. Like
Yes,
I like to
Oiled
make
up.
Yes, I love
You
oil.
got the-
She's kind of
you got
oiled
the-
up now.
Yes,
Yeah.
You got to be
now that's
gleaming and
nightly.
glistening, girl.
That's nightly.
Every shower is like
You oil up. What do you use
Oil.
at night?
There's one called bio oil, and it
I know
actually,
bio oil.
Yes, it helped me a lot during pregnancy. Like
Yeah. It's
putting
really
it
good
on
for your
daily.
skin.
Yeah.
You should come out with your own line of oil.
I would love
Because your
to.
skin looks amazing. I was looking at it. I was like, oh my gosh, I want that color and that glow.
The way the light hit her shoulder right there.
All right, now who initiates more, you or him?
Him. 100%. I'd be tired.
So this is one of the things I learned on lip service over the years is to initiate more, and I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Do you initiate, Angela?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's the one who told me I need to
Maybe I need to initiate more. Yeah.
You should.
Men want to feel wanted too.
They do.
Yes. Yeah, for
listen,
sure.
They
Exactly.
accept
She
it
don't
very
even
well.
want-
For sure.
Because then sometimes they got to convince you, and then it feels bad. Like
Yeah.
when they start trying to, you're like,
But when you initiate, it's always a yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
We don't
Every
get turned
time.
down.
It's accepted immediately,
And it's really
they're
great.
grateful.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
all right, so what is the initiation process like for you? What does he have to do that he knows is going to work every time?
It's physical touch for me. But I also like unphysical foreplay throughout the day. Like start me off in the morning like, "Ooh, babe, you look so good." Like just play with me all day.
Ooh, play with me all day.
Yes, play with me
Yes,
all day
ma'am.
until we get down to, because I don't like, I guess I just like it more when I'm just like anticipating it. I like a
Nice.
little bit of
Yeah.
pull back and then like, "Oh, we've got to
Yeah.
do this now. It's urgent." So I like,
urgency for me.
yes.
And listen, we've been asking everybody this since it is BET Awards. It's the 50th anniversary of hip hop, but it's also lip service.
Yes.
What is the best ever hip hop sex song for you? A song that's hip hop that you could have sex to. It could be a throwback. It could be now.
A hip hop sex song?
Let's see how nasty you are.
How about, can you give me 3 options and I'll give you my favorite out of 3?
All right, let's see. Put It in Your Mouth by
Put It in Your Mouth.
And I'm fucking you tonight.
You must be used to me spending.
Give her something sweet.
And no. Oh, and I Need Love. LL Cool J.
Damn.
Let's see how she is. I feel like I know what you're gonna say.
I Need Love.
She want to say it, but she's scared.
She want to say put it in my mouth.
Yeah, she's scared.
Put it in your mouth.
She's like, put it in your mouth.
She
Put it in your mouth.
Put it in your mouth. Yes.
And you got to say it like
It's
that.
that for me.
Put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth.
But Victoria
that.
Monet, thank you so much. August 25th, right?
August 25th.
Jaguar 2?
Yes.
All right,
Coming
so good.
out.
We need like a whole hour and a half long with you.
Please.
Yes.
Okay.
Please, let's do this.
All right, Victoria
We'll
Monet,
see.
thank you so much.
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jasmine Brand.
I'm Boston Richie.
Okay, real Boston Richie.
Real Boston Richie.
Real boss.
Do we have to put the real or are we dropping that?
Now you got to put the real.
Gotta
Okay.
put the real.
Are there fakes around?
Yeah, that's a couple on.
Oh man.
Got to put the real.
Fake Boston Richie.
Not the catfish.
You know, it's
Catfish.
so because I remember when I first heard you, I was telling you I've listened to you like when I'm in my car on different playlists, and I'm like, okay, he sound dope. And then people would automatically think you're from Boston,
Right.
even though you're
Everybody.
from Yeah. Did you think about that when you came up with like?
Nah, I never thought about it like that.
How'd you come up with it?
I actually got it from y'all familiar with the movie Blow?
Boston George.
Yeah, that's where it came. That's where it
Okay.
came from. Yeah.
Gigi said that shit quick.
She said it quick. Like, that's my movie.
So clearly that's one of your favorite movies.
yeah, it was a favorite movie.
Because that's actually what I thought of when I realized that you wasn't from Boston. I'm like, oh, Boston.
Oh,
George.
yeah, correct. Yeah.
All right, so you're from Tallahassee.
Yes.
What's in the bag, by the way? You got a nice gold yard bag. What you?
Some money and some
in there.
jewelry.
Oh, okay.
You need more jewelry?
Nah, I
You
just
just
can't
ain't
put it
leaving
all.
it.
Yeah,
You
I
just
ain't
ain't leaving it nowhere.
yeah.
You got to keep it with you.
I just keep it different. Why I'm gonna have to switch up.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to see. I should have put my plain Jane before I came over here with y'all though.
Why?
I don't know, cause y'all older.
You got
classy.
I think gotta do it.
No, I'm saying like, yeah.
It's giving plain Jane.
That's what I'm saying. Like more
Did he just
classy.
call some old bitches?
No. I ain't said that. I'm saying like
this.
y'all more classy. You feel me? This for the hood. This for the ratchets right here.
We're not bust downs.
Yeah. Nah, y'all
We not
put up.
bust down. We
Y'all
plain
put-
Jane.
Yeah.
So listen, for you being from Tallahassee, right? What are some major moves that you had to make to get to the position that you're in right now? Because I'm gonna assume it didn't all happen there, but it started there.
Yeah. Me personally, I feel like being from Tallahassee, like you got to just overly pop it. You know what I'm saying? Cause like when people from Florida, like when they usually look at Tallahassee, they be like, oh, that's a college town. Ain't not like people that never been to Tallahassee, they don't even think we got like projects there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Tallahassee lit.
Yeah, Tallahassee lit. A lot of people don't know that, so it like we had to just really like overly pop it, like do the most. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So for you personally, like what are some things that you did, you know, that because I do love your success story, and then even the people that you've managed to align yourself with too, I think is
Right.
really important.
Right. Man, what you asked me again?
No, I'm saying like what are some things that you did? Because I know people be in certain cities and be like, man, how can I pop off like that? Like what are some of the major steps that you took?
I know one of the, I ain't like one of my formula, like it might sound crazy, but like, see, I got a real support system, so it's like me coming up, wherever it was popping at, wherever like major artists gonna be at, like me and probably like 10, 15 my homeboys,
Pull up.
we gonna pull up, like no matter where at, we going, wherever the rappers at, we was there, booths, throwing money, bottles, so it's like, we just always stayed in attendance, like, that was my formula.
So y'all made a statement. Everybody.
Yeah, always making a statement, yeah, correct. Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Now, we're over here at the BET Awards. It's the 50th anniversary of hip-hop, and one question we've been asking everybody is, what do you think is the best hip-hop sex song ever? Like maybe a song you can remember, grinding
Having
on
some
somebody
good
as a
sex,
youngin'.
Man, as a young, it gotta be like, it gotta be Lil Boosie, I want sex.
Wow.
For me,
Okay. Why am I not surprised?
I like that though. I like that.
No one else has said that. That's dope.
Yeah, that gotta be for me.
Wow.
And how do you protect yourself when you're on the road when it comes to a lot of women trying to holler and things like that?
Groupies and
Man,
Or maybe you like groupies. Do you like groupies?
Huh?
Do you like groupies?
I wouldn't say I like groupies, but they give me energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I get a lot of my
I like
energy
to call
from
them
groupies.
supporters.
Yeah, supporters, just
Okay.
overly supporters. Yeah,
They motivate you in
They
certain
motivate
ways.
me to keep going. Yeah.
What's
Okay.
the craziest story you had on the road?
Man, dang, that's good. I don't have some crazy stories.
Okay, tell us something.
Give us one.
What can I say?
What can I say? You can
I ain't
say.
gonna lie, I don't have some real crazy.
Okay.
I could tell by your.
It's
Just
too much, it's
spit
too
it
much
out.
to pick from.
That's what she
No,
said.
I'm trying to see like what's the right story to tell though. Like,
Give us something
He's
recent.
like, I don't want y'all to look at
Give
me
us
like
something
I'm
recent.
He's like, he don't want
Give
us to
you
look at him
something
like he's
recent.
disgusting.
Right. Something recent.
Come on, you
Something that
gotta-
happened within the last like 2 years.
I only been rapping for 2 years.
Okay.
So it got to be from a few months ago. Damn, that's crazy.
You gotta tell us something.
Okay, your first groupie experience that you can remember.
My first group experience, man, I was in the club. Well, it actually really just happened, I want to say last week.
Okay.
But I was in the club, though, and I was just chilling. A girl walked up to me and like, oh, you don't remember me? So, but I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people I do meet, I really don't be remembering if I meet them in the club or something, because like time go fast. So a girl like, yeah, you don't remember? I'm like, nah, why I know you from? I'm supposed to know you. She like, man, you had sex. So I'm like, huh? Man, you had sex? I'm like, who is you?
Who
so
is
like,
you?
man, it was just a crazy story. Like, but the whole time the girl was just lying just to get my number though. But it was like,
And it worked.
it was something. Nah, it didn't work. Nah, it didn't work.
Wait, so she was lying on her own pussy?
Yeah, she can't like she would, but I never met her before. She was lying though. It turned out to be like a full argument. Oh yeah, how you gonna have sex with me? But the whole time, like she was lying about it though. Yeah,
That was
How did you
creative.
know she was lying?
because I know who I had sex with, and I don't remember you. Like,
Well, that's good that you at least remember everybody you had sex with.
Yeah,
Do you really remember everybody you had sex with?
yeah. I don't be putting a lot of people in my mix like that.
Okay.
That's good.
So I
like
be
that.
knowing though. So
I like that.
All right. I
yeah.
like that.
And she was my type though, so I know she.
Oh,
You
that's
know
the real
what?
She
reason.
was my type, so
That's
I know
the
she was
real
lying.
What is your type?
It wasn't her.
Yeah, what is your type?
I like older females.
Okay, so she was younger.
Look how she went to look at.
That's your type.
Nah, y'all like older females.
You like the
though.
plain Jane, huh?
Y'all like plain Jane. Yeah. I
Why
like plain
do you
Jane.
like older females though? What do you think is the reason for that?
Cause like I'm young, sometimes I be needing guidance.
Okay.
I be
Like, no,
needing-
it's right here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, for real.
Slow down.
Some
Right.
experience.
Slow down,
to take
That's what
you
I
on.
need right there.
And you know what?
Slow
I
down.
feel like women, we're more comfortable telling a younger guy what to do too. Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm more comfortable with that anyways though, cause
Yeah.
like I can't really have no female my age.
telling you what to
I
do.
got too much pride. You ain't finna just be telling me to do that, that. Nah.
But like, please take the jewelry off.
I need, and then I need somebody who just
It's
like,
hitting me in the face.
I don't need nobody like, I need somebody who just like, already know experience, you know what type of people you like, you know, being with this nigga, that nigga, like, oh, I need to go through all that before we get together. So that's why I like older
Oh,
females.
that's too much.
Nah.
I feel what you're saying.
She get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I get it.
Yeah, for real though.
Well, listen, we appreciate you sitting down with us, real busting. Richard, you got to come when you're in New York
Oh yeah.
and
I'm
come
pull
see
up.
us for the full one, because we know you're running around. You got a lot of
Yeah,
pressing
yeah,
things
for sure.
happening.
Yeah.
But we appreciate it.
I appreciate y'all too.
Thank you.
Yeah.